Good. So, we are now one with Ifrit. We have accepted our fate. We are no longer fighting it. And we got some new powers. We're going to return to Eastpool, talk to Martha.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
I really wish I could activate that run on my own instead of just holding forward. And if there is a way to do it, I really hope I'll figure that out soon. Hopefully this runs a little better now. Because the in-town portions have not been the greatest. Yeah, what the fuck? Why are they killing all my friends?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Oh shit, I can turn that. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I did change up some of the abilities and stuff.
No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Ow. Oh shit. You can come down here then. No, the other one. The other one. Fine. Back here. Thank you, finally. Not a big fan of the flying enemies. Actually, let's get Torgal. Pardon me. Torgal going. Okay, so that's actually one that I have to.
Kill all the ducal dogs. Dogs. We're innocent people.
Kill guard, break you. Let's see what this one does. There we go, get a good stab in. Push him off. And breaks maxed. So we'll use it. Damn. The abilities are getting pretty cool.
Stay down. That's enough.
Do some more particles. Seems to add up for the DPS. Nice. There. All right.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Empress Annabella.
My mother ordered this.
Oh, that's his mom. Okay.
Clive,
I know. It could wait.
Ow. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I need to start paying attention. Ow. Might as well pop this. Jesus Christ. There's just so much shit going on. Probably should have saved it for this fight, or this portion specifically, but let's see how well this works. Not very much, actually. Ow. Oh, hey, that actually absorbed quite a bit. Get down here. So pop that. Still not as well. I guess I didn't use any of the abilities, so that's actually not bad. Ow. So if you get hit by that first one, man, I'm just sucking today. There we go. Oh boy. Not a strong start to the stream, but
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
damn.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
So then I was very wrong about Mom being Benedicta then.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
That's
This
prejudice
world
for you.
judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Well, Mommy's gonna have to answer to some crimes.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who the fuck are you?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Pretty sure I didn't see him somewhere before. Wrong? Okay, good. I'm actually allowed to hide away.
To Sid Solar, then.
Sid! We have issues. Mommy's going
This
nuts.
place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I did.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Yes. Let's go kick Mother's butt. Damn, that's pretty.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but ball and bluster.
And to my Chubby.
Your Radiance?
Leviathan's dominant because you're by the seaside?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
And you're covered in blue?
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such
It's with
as
the
these,
flower.
you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Okay.
This is the will of Great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
So I must not have been paying attention. Is this Sam Breck? And if so, is this where Mother defected to?
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Oh.
As you command.
So the prince isn't a good guy? Or is he just acting under his father, who he thinks is good?
You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
God, I love Sid.
We've all seen it.
Such a fun
firsthand.
character.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't?
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe
say.
the truth was inconvenient.
Yeah. People tend to turn a blind eye to inconvenience. Or when inconvenience is the result.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Now we're gonna take to every capital that has a mother crystal. I assume starting with our duchy.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Maybe now I can build that different weapon.
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear?
Yes. Okay. Oh. So you have to use the previous boss weapons to upgrade into the newer boss weapons? That's... okay, that's better. So I thought that Stormcry was just kind of like a useless thing. Alright, well.
Not bad, if I do say so
Gimme.
myself. And?
Oh. Fits the aesthetic nicely.
Take a seat.
Hello, Otto. How are you?
So you're really going through with it? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another
With
war.
Sylvester.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Well, thanks, Otto. That could be very helpful.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman.
Gross.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay, so I gotta run out, do some errands, come back, and then hopefully go for some cool shit. You eyeing me up for, boy? Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Goat at the Alien Report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Hi, Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
CID, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And
yeah, I'm still curious how I did that.
He was once the greatest shield in Rosaria. You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Because, like, no other dominant seems to be able to pull other dominant powers out of people. So why am I able to? Yeah, no, we're just going to continue with the main story. I'll do side quests. We want to break from a lot of narrative.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Oh boy, this is not the way to go. No.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Probably not. I have to admit, this game's like, super pretty. Hello, dragon. I need to fight you. No. A little bit of break. These. Not quite a perfect dodge, but good enough.
That'll help. Not this time.
Pull you down. Stagger you. That's not so bad. It does seem to shred. Seems to shred the stagger meter quite good. Very similar to Gouge. So it might be good to start activating it as I'm approaching. Especially for the big guys. Icon is the god, and the dominant is the person who the god how do I explain that? Funnels itself through, if that makes sense. So, like, from what I'm understanding, the god will never die, but it can channel itself through dominance. And the dominant can prime themselves to be taken over by that god. And I would assume that there's some sort of symbiotic relationship where the icon allows them to use their form to accomplish goals. Otherwise, they would just run rampant, right? At least that's my understanding. That might be wrong, but it's just what I've come to understand.
And a china plum for the apple of your eye. With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
Where is Dame B? Side?
You've the right to
Probably
confiscate
not.
any objects forbidden by the throne.
Are you gonna buy
Where-
something or not?
Oh, there we go.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Gross.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
No. Hard pass.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
I don't know, we just met.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested Unless...
Unless...
I'm dressed like a girl.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Don't do it, Clive. Jill will be mad.
However do they get that color?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Rose.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Just stop me to harass me. Lovely.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we
Ciao,
can
Clive.
speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thanks for inviting me, I guess.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Yes, ma'am.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Hello.
So
Do you know where
you're the
Tatienne is?
escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did. But I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then,
Bear the
I
scar.
suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
No, I must be strong.
It's not been half a moon since Bellows.
Hey, what'd you do with Tatienne?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Interesting.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there, nigh on every night.
Let's be strong.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Not really.
Remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
There's a lot
I
of
shall
that.
return as soon as I find something.
Tell this person I sent you. Tell this person I sent you. Here, have this brooch. It will alert people that you're with me.
Did one of them get on this?
I mean, narratively speaking, it allows me to move on, but...
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries
Oh, this
full?
is... Okay. I thought he was talking about Oriflamme when he was lecturing his council.
That's enough for today, Branded.
So I'm wondering if the Lady of the Night and this soldier are just in love and they're trying to find, or he's trying to find the hairbrush for her, and he took her down there because he could talk the merchant into getting them something.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
You have Garuda's magic. Interesting.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Of course you would.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Well, it's true what they say. Sex sells. And in this case, it sells loyalty. Or it buys loyalty.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Wolves. Okay.
That's enough.
This. One of these. Collect everybody. Not quite collect, okay. I like the juggle aspect of that. I feel like it can be better. So I kind of get the combinations going. Ah, the soldier and the girl died. That sucks.
Damn it all. Bodies.
That's a shame.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yeah.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I mean, that is part of the quest, so yes, I will.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something
Let's
to...
travel!
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
You are still in
Sorry
one
to
piece,
interrupt.
I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Unfortunately, not the way you want me to have found her, but...
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
your comb back. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Them's the breaks.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick break, go drink, and go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. Okay. I've been informed. Kinda sounds a little quiet. Game-wise. What's up? There. Hopefully that fixes it.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Oh my.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Probably because he's been
Just
here a
say
lot.
I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Cid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves.
Yep.
And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
Because they hold the
Leave
power.
us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Cid the Outlaw.
Sounds pretty good.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Well, let's go knock on some doors. Let's resist side quests. Just keep pushing on to the main story. If there's anything that I truly missed, then oh well. Not a big deal. I'm more interested in the main story right now anyway. All the side quests are cute, but they're not really eventful.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Translation, I haven't really thought that far ahead. We'll see how things go.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Squeak, squeak.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Do we kill them? Nope. Okay.
This passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect time, Scribe. Perfect time.
Come with me. We're going for a ride. I think I have my fire orbs up. Nice and easy. Let's kick open this door. Whoop-ah!
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
You'd figure they would hear all that.
There are sentries everywhere.
Eat.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Oh boy, that's quite a few more people, actually. Alright, well.
Captain, intruders! Summon the cannoneer! That's enough.
Let's kill the flyers first. Or not. It's ad clear. Swoop in, get a crit. Nice. Stay down. Big boss time.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh, that's a gun.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
That's nothing. Time to pop it. Ow. Parried. Let's go for a ride. Come on down.
Then we better make this quick.
Nice. Keep on the offensive. Try not to get hit. Ow, like that. Staggered. Just hit every single button that we got.
Why won't you die?
Interesting.
Oh, bollocks. It's gonna Kashyyyk.
It's got a what?
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time.
But I done that. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Holy shit, is that just gonna stop anytime soon? Oh! That's not fair. Potions. Ravager Torgo. Stay away, sir. Harry. Let's go for it. Whoa! This one's more important, I think. Okay, stagger him down. Swap. Slicing. There we go. Some decent damage. I can't see. Fuck.
You know what to do. Can't take much more of this. Too slow.
Jeez, Louise. Down. Pop it. Ow. Parry. Shred the last of your armor. And go for the big one. That should be dead. Nice. I guess because the other one that I'm using is only for damage on gouge, I guess?
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
So are Akashic the ones that get petrified the more that they use the ether? Do they become like the branded or the errors? Yeah, increase gouge damage by 15%, but gouge really isn't used for damage. It's more used to shred armor or shred stagger. So I think switching to the ignition one is better.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Down we go.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Treasure. Chinese. See if we can't find enough potions to get her health back up to max. If not, I'm sure I can just use Limit Break. Just have to start prioritizing doing dodges.
The cards.
Too far gone. These has made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What did we call Elizabeth?
Start building up that Limit Break meter.
If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Mate, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
That's kind of sick. Sickening, I guess. Leaving your fellow man to die. Up over the bridge. Into a cutscene. Oh, Sid's gonna fall.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Don't fall, Sid. And through the floor.
Whoa, whoa. Some help. Hold on.
You know, the music didn't really play up the intensity of what was just about to happen.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
What? What do you mean by that? Is it because we saved you, so you'll be able to tell us where we're going? Holy. That's kind of pretty. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Okay. Okay. I assume it's this guy. Nope, it's that guy. Ow. Wait, do you have super armor? Let's just pin you in here really quick.
This time.
Build that super meter.
Stay down.
Pop this. Fuck it. Get some health regen out. Clear people out of here. Nice. Granted, I know that that was partly a potion, but might as well utilize it so we can start building it back up again. My treasure. So I should double check back this way to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like that shiny. Ooh, it's that one too. Alright. I wonder if that's the shiny that I saw. Couple rooms back. Oh, treasure chest too. Always use more wyrite. All the upgrading we do. Oh, it was a trap. Let's see. So not just men can be turned into Koshak. Seems like animals too. So is it just a state that people can be in? Cool, full health. Do I just focus the big guy? Guess I'll find out. Kill this guy over here. On down. That. Oh, I missed. Here we go. Let's go for a ride. So that kind of gives me some super armor. Just like, there we go. Pop that. Waiting. Little sloppy by accidentally pulling the rest of the ads, but that's fine. You got through it. No harm, no foul. All right. And we're full health. Oral sword. Better than what I currently have. 5. Fuck it.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
One.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Ow. There you go. That's fucking teamwork.
As if that was gonna keep us out.
Shark fang.
Some other crystals just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
So the mother crystal is something different than the big mountain? Oh. Well, yeah, that'll be a mother crystal.
There's no one about.
Jesus.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Gorgeous.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
Because he's Cid.
I warped. You should try it.
Sassiest bastard on the planet. Fucking love him. Alright, who's the big bad? Oh, right.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
I really like having this on. It's good for armor shredding. It builds my meter too. Oh man, actually. That should be on cooldown, I think.
It's over.
I thought my game froze for a second there.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I would assume that they just defend places of ether. Maybe they're like ether manifest, like maybe the mother crystals are kind of sentient. Kind of like a defense mechanism, protecting themselves. And same floor, therefore more of these. Y'all just collect them all up into this nice little damaging AoE. Ah, Lich is back. And we know that he's got like a smash attack. No. Wish the camera would kind of cooperate. Alright, that's enough. It's shattered. These, and one of these. Nice. That's the most damage I've done so far.
This time.
Fuck. Of course, the last couple hits I get smoked by. Get hit by the exact same shit that I got hit last time. Disappointment. Down. Shred some stuff. That should kill. Nice. Really happy that I invested in these fireballs. I
When
am
was
quite
in the
enjoying
Imperial
them.
Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Alright, Guardian. What are you? This is a pretty big open area, so I assume there's going to be a Guardian of some sort. Pardon me. Roar.
Where did that come from?
If I had to
Oh shit, that's a big dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Get out of its misery?
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Okay, so is the head the target? Ow. Yeah, the head is weaker. Let's pop this. Might as well pop it. Oh my. Ow. Come on down. Shred some armor. Come on up. Come on down. Nice. Some damage. Now what?
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Well, that is not Dark Souls. I don't know what is.
Not this time.
Ow. Three.
Not this time.
Get me up there. Man, the camera's not doing me any favors here. Oh, that was a little faster. Okay, come on down. Let's me shred the last of your armor. Pop into Big Papa mode. This. Come on down.
Not this time.
All right. Not quite a lot, but we're still working our way through it.
Too slow. Too slow.
Holy fuck, are you done? Yeah, sit down. Let's shred some armor. On down. Holy smokes, bud. Come on.
Too slow.
Yeah, where are you, dude? There you are. Down.
Not this time.
Shit. It's almost dead. Come on. Let's finish this off.
Too slow.
Shit. Shit. Got too cocky on that one. Wait, I can just... Finish it off. And we traded for death.
Are you all right?
Fine.
You did great, Jill. Proud of you.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. True. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. It's time to earn
Let's
that
get this
menacing
party
title.
started.
Cid the Vicious, was it?
Bigger fights kind of get a little bit drowned out by camera angles. I find that I don't see myself very often.
We're almost there. Anyone
Kind of hard to keep track of.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Cid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Perfect. Full health. And a treasure chest. Lucky me. Alright. What are we fighting here? I assume the dragon wasn't the guardian.
It's beautiful.
Melody.
Heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Gonna shift into Ramu.
That's more like it.
Did that actually do it, though? Oh, hey!
Clive, look.
Ooh. That can't be good.
What is that?
Cid!
Supposed guardian? Oh my.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Come on, Ifrit. You know you want to fight him.
Hold on.
God, you're ugly. Why is Ifrit being a bastard? Or Mindscape fight.
Where the hell am I?
Good question. Am I taking your power? Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Okay, a little smaller. Alright, let's go up.
Get out of my head! I don't know what to do. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Okay, now what? Just gonna unleash more.
By the flames.
Okay, what else you got? This guy really reminds me of Anima. Thanks. Don't want to be anywhere near that.
What else can he do?
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. That's dead. What next? You finally set yourself free and I go into Ifrit. Ifrit. Cinematic dodge.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Come forth, Ifrit. Music is bopping. Damn. Let's fucking go.
I remember now. I am fire.
embodying Ifrit again. Control for Ifrit are as follows. Melee attacks, range attacks, evade, and jump. Oh, I can jump now. Ability mastery is shared with Clive. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Clive's magic burst, to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Okay, I kind of want to see that again. Okay, so that's just like the final combo of when he was doing his magic burst combo. Okay. Use circle to sprint over an extended distance, hold circle to lengthen sprint duration, and use L while sprinting to change direction. All abilities available while embodying Ifrit can be confirmed in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Okay. Like combo. Aerial combo. Probably not going to use that. Fireball is just a regular fireball. Charge fireball is charge fireball. Fireball burst. Okay, I'm hoping that's the same timing as Clive. I know this is kind of taking away from the coolness factor. So kind of want to turn this down just a little. So let's go. It's a little slower. Ow. So is it 2? There we go. So you have the double tap triangle. There we go. Holy shit. That's a big number. Can't get away from me. Use L while holding circle is an effective method to avoid Typhon's wide-scale attacks. Okay. Gotcha. These bigger fights, I kind of wish that they were a little longer almost. It just feels like they're over so way too quickly. Oh, okay, so it's not over. Now there's multiple of them. Maybe I spoke too soon.
What could there be?
Or am I collecting their abilities? Or are they collecting my abilities?
Oh, fuck.
Or are they just empowering their big one? Mine. Gladly. Oh, that fucking music. Ow. fuck! That's not fair! Get around him, God. Oh, okay, I see. So I wasn't supposed to get up to him. I was making it unnecessarily hard on myself. Okay. Let's get more precise. Ow. Oh my. Ow. No thanks. No thanks. Staggered. Fireball. Typhon the Transgressor. Just noticed his boss name. Is this for the cinematic defeat? Freeze a beam! Oh, mash. Love me some Hellfire. Please let me mash to make it bigger. Come on. Dodge. Spirit Bomb! Damn, this music is good. There it is. Mash. Oh, these fights make me so giddy. I love it.
Clive!
Did I die again, Sid?
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
Thank you.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
What the fuck?
I
What's
know
that?
who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Alright, butthole eyes, who the fuck are you?
Sid.
Eh, he's not gonna die this time.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you.
Oh.
I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life.
Oh no.
It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Ed, don't you fucking do it.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands.
Fuck, no, come
Crystal's
on.
blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Come on. I want him to go out in a bigger blaze of glory. This is disappointing. That's not, no. Fuck. This is like my favorite iteration of Cid, too. But read the fucking room. Can't you see I'm mourning here?
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Heal Cid. Bring him back. Please, bring him back. Don't worry about me. Bring back Clive, or bring back Cid.
But a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. Interesting, so it's not a spell.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Mix down, bring back
Very
seat,
well.
please.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Will leave my brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing.
Damn, Roxas, you cool.
What it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
I really hope that he revives Sid. Don't let Sid be dead.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
So did he, like, imprison Ultima within himself?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Interesting. Fuck, not the hideaway.
No survivors! You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Can fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Sid, or fuck, Gav, no!
We've got to go! Not without this!
Cid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Fuck.
That won't be necessary.
Please let Cid be alive. That would be lovely.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Cid.
Not Cid.
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
And who do you have in mind that's going to be better than me? I am the protag.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
Fuck.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
That's so disappointing.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could. But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
I'm Batman.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
Pick on the weak. Get fucked.
Go. Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts down on all enemies nearby. Knocking them back, ability details are found, blah blah blah. Ramuh's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used as can be used to lock onto and launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 6 targets. Lightning will temporarily remain affixed to the targets and can be ignited to deal additional damage by pressing circle. Interesting. Lightning ignition can be initiated at any time, regardless of recovery status. Okay, so kind of like an ender.
Sid dies here.
Let's give this a try. Dead again. A taser, okay. That was a little overkill. I guess I'll figure that out later. Oh no, can I have 4 icons at once? Or 4 abilities at once? Because that's going to be a lot. Mind if I poke you in the ass?
The outlaw's in here. Bring me his head.
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Interesting. It is a lot of fun.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
Coral?
They brought a pet.
What is that? Is that this game's Coral?
For what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Let's just do this. 5, 6. down. Come on down. Gotta figure that out a little bit better. Okey-dokey.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Cid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
So the new Ramu abilities are pretty cool. It definitely slows gameplay down with the targeted lightning balls.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet
the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Cid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Me too.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
That looks like an airship. I wonder if it will be used in the end of the game.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Alright, Black
Finish with
Hair.
that log so we can call it a...
Still
Otto
have to
will
say.
want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
This way. Let's see what we can upgrade into. Oh, good. Just made it.
Clive.
Oh, hey, you're nicer to me now. Nice.
So, will it be?
Obviously, Levenbolt.
Should last you a good while. And?
Oh. That's pretty cool. If I'm Cid, I might as well use some Cid weapons.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
That's... Oh, you don't do that. Oh. I want to be in here. All right, Otto, what do we got?
Operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Uh-oh.
Still can't work that one out? There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Is Nan gonna be mad at me? Oh, it's not Nan, it's Vivian. It's Vivian.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
You're a historian? If so,
Long
Kiri will
though
really like
Sunbreak's
you.
dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return his
Okey-dokey.
volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh, she wasn't the historian. Interesting. Could have fooled me.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Here's your book back.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Yes, there is. We have one residing here.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
I don't need recuperation. I need to get back out there.
Gav will be
Kick
back
some
soon.
butt.
I should get some rest while I can.
Actually, I kind of want to check out some things here. Okay, so it's only 3 that we can hold by the looks of things. Alright, Ramu, let's see what you got. I'll drive does decent shred. Find justice. Storm does decent damage. Huh. So that's kind of a setup tool. So when you get something down, you can smack it and do some extra damage. I wonder if that combos with the Ifrit balls of bullshit. I want to test that out. To upgrade limit break right now. So what does your big one do? Just a big fuck off damage. I like that better than any of the other ones, because that seems really fast. Maybe I started saving up for that. And we can test out Lightning Rod, because Pile Drive's good. Thunderstorm takes too long. So let's, for now, we'll move Thunderstorm for Lightning Rod. I kind of want to see if it'll affect with my Will of the Wikes. I want to set that up, then pop Will, ooh, and then maybe Gouge at the same time. That could be a lot of fun. Alright.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh.
What could Gav
Fine looking
afford
lady.
worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll?
Also want to see. Graphical fidelity. I'm not worried about. Quality can go down.
It's just arrived. Oh, no.
Actually, maybe the terrain. Let's go.
I still know her for the hairpin.
Yeah, that's better. Letter. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in these chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big's brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I'm not good at that type of writing.
What does Gav have to say?
I'm not good at reading out loud in general.
March, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
So then he might not be time traveling then. Maybe that was Ultima seeking me out as like a hooded robed figure, whatever. And then Joshua just survived the incident against Ifrit.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Glad that Martha survived, at least. It's nice to have some friends. No. That might be something I need to do on off time. Use the appearance option in the Rhetstone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapons can also be changed to that of any previously obtained weapon while maintaining the current weapon stats. Cool. Torgo. Why are you icy blue? I love it. Man. This must be DLC. Okay, well, I don't want to use these, nor do I want to see what they imply. Now I'll be collecting appearances, too. Cool. I go this way. Not this way. Otto, my man.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Find the curse breakers. Is that like a map?
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperial. Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Damn.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Helps if I paid attention.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
What is that symbol? Currency?
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Sounds like Mommy Dearest is getting a little bit too bloodthirsty in her old age. Okay. This definitely looks a lot different than our first venture through.
Look. Up ahead.
Hey, it's Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
This Clive Sid thing is really obnoxious. Like, I get the implication.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire. Are we too late?
Probably.
There might still be someone inside.
Jesus.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
You guys are gonna die real fucking quick.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
What are you supposed to be, some sort of
On
Dark
these
Knight?
our swords we swear.
How dare you
Unholy
speak those
paladin?
words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Yeah, let's just... Is slap it. Switch to fire. Alright, switch to fire. There we go. Alright, does this combo? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now I start sucking them in. And suck them in with Garuda. Yeah, they didn't last very long. That was way too easy. Unfortunately, not as satisfying as I would have hoped.
Is that all of them?
That combo potential will be nice.
I think
Those little
so.
hits will add up a lot. That bottom one.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I assume you're in here. Oh.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Mama's
My
gonna
friends
pay.
at Martha, we're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's not a survivor.
He's gone.
Damn.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
Agreed.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What's that new token? What is this? The journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current completed side quests. Cool. Like something for abilities? I don't see it listed anywhere. What? Do I have to keep using these to build him up? Oh, fuck. Sorry, Torgal. Guess I gotta start using it more often. Let's, send you against these...
This one. Second. Over here.
Man, now I gotta play claw grip. This is so weird. So how the fuck do I get over there? Fascist. Meteorite.
Time to fight. All yours, attack. This one. This one. Kill. You're finished.
Oh, that's gonna get really bad in big fights. Now, let's see if that's actually progressing anything for Torgal. Or is it just passively he'll get stronger as I get stronger? Fuck, what are they called? Armin. Ooh. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating the notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Alright.
Do think it's spotted us, Torgal? What do I say? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
That's not what I meant. Ow, ow, ow. What is this?
Nice try.
this is new. Let's do some... 3, 4, 5, 6. Enjoy this, you little shit.
Nice try.
Down here. Oh, did he dodge it?
Too slow.
Okay, set up lightning. Fire. That's a fuckload of damage. Holy shit. Oh, I like that. Out of there. Why did I step into that? Ah, shit. Well, that's an instant kill. Alright, you little shit. Fuck.
Nice try.
Okay, now this is getting a lot more fun. Not today. I'm not gonna get stuck. Okay, let's just focus on... down. This. Off this. This. That does so much damage. I love that. It's not gonna hit by that again.
Nice try.
On down. Activate Big Papa mode. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of stun. Yeah, I assume those killed me too. This. Not as good as before, but still pretty potent. Fuck. Notorious Mark slain.
You didn't see that coming.
Okay, those fights are fun. I can't wait to do more of those.
That must be the bridge.
May you be at peace.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Actually, yeah. Fast travel. How are you doing, Martha?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
Couldn't blame yourself.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right.
Yeah.
What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable.
Mommy needs to pay.
The question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I will be done. Symbol. Quickly go and check what that is. This way.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison would still be...
Oh. It's just a repeat quest?
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild bird. And not just any choc. Whiteheart and her flock are the
bravest birds you ever did see.
Chocobos. Fighting back.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back. Go on then.
All right. Jeez. Just don't know what the plus symbol is for.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. And don't worry.
Okay.
You'll know her when you...
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give the...
Let's get this done quickly.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought ambrosia was one of a kind.
If it is ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds.
Wait.
Looks like they went that way.
Were there 2 white chocobos in the opening credits? Or scene or whatever? I thought the dad rode a white chocobo and I had a white chocobo. Or was dad riding ambrosia and I was just looking after her?
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Well. Look who we have here.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Enemies in this world are fucking dumb. Okay, let's do some 11 volt. Have some of this. For you. I don't care who you are. Some more lightning. Ow. Get down. Do one of these. pal. Get shredded, nerd. Oh, those ticks sounded great. I love that noise. Yeah, betcha it's my bird.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
You do too, you dingle.
Let's go. It couldn't be.
Yes. 'Tis Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
That's awesome. Glad she survived.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount.
Ooh, does this allow me to mount it?
A fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
I hope so. That would be super nice.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
So is the plus just a symbol that, like, it unlocks something?
Me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
I just happen to have a saddle and dressings for you. Eye patch suits you. If you're like a horse, you won't be able to see from that side, and it's going to spook you.
Handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
I get
You seem awful
3,
familiar
so
when
I
get a proper
assume
look at you.
that's for my companions?
When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Why, thanks, kind stranger.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay. Wondering when that would happen. Tell me how to call it. After 18 long years, Clive finally has been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the Chocobo. Okay, Gallop, hold R2. That's sick. Thank goodness, because I was going to say that's a long time to walk around everywhere. Rather, it would take a long time to walk everywhere. Having a little bit more get up and go is going to be handy. Okay, so L2 is just straight stop. I don't see why I would use that, honestly. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be returning to the hideaway. Okay, so if we see anything with a plus, then we have to go and do that. All the other...
Where's Gav?
Side quests really don't matter, but the plus unlocks things, I guess.
I hear there's trouble.
Let's go. I looked right at him. Just an idiot.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
It's good to see Gav again.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Interesting.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Very good, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
So not only did I get a chocobo, I get a ship too?
Then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Is that the hunt board? Cool, the hunt board. Following hideaway facilities are now available. All three are located near the Otto's Mess. Completing side quests available through Alliant reports or defeating notorious marks found at the hunt board will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Okay. So there might be actual reason to go out and do a lot of the side quests if they provide us renown.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay, I'm kind of curious for the quest board. Or not the quest board, the hunt board.
So Martha's all right.
Well, that sucks. Hello, Nectar.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
I do plan to do that.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at
Alright, let's see what kind of hunts we got. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted at the hunt board in hopes that the Feeler's hero, such as Clive, will take upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. We already did the Ahriman. The Angel of Death sounds cool. Elphagor. Okay, Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with troops and the Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked, winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untowards on their own journey through their pass, the sounds of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. I want to do these so bad, but maybe we'll save that for the next go. Start off with a couple of hunts, go clear those out, and then continue on with the main story. I'm going to do the hunts. My ADD cannot let me pass that up. It's so much more fun.
Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests or defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money in the Clive's cause. I think I've already read all this, so never mind, I'm not going to. Talk of the Tea House. Respect. A merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry.
You earned this.
400 Villia points, bunch of resources, that's nice. We're at 45 already.
All yours.
Berserker ring. Okay, so I assume once I'm done doing the last of those... Actually, how much would that give me? I'm at 45 right now. 55, 75. Okay, so we're 10 off. So... Yes, I know. Not the hideaway. Just wanted the local map. The fruits of her labor. We'll see to that next time. But yeah, I think it's time to call it for tonight. Made quite a bit of progress. Coming up on 4 hours. I think that's good enough for today. So I guess I'll try to hop on again tomorrow. Thanks very much. See you next time.